All right, here's the post-race result. Oh, I'm hurting. That was like the hardest thing I've ever done for a while, next to 70.3. Can't even think right now. I feel like passing out, so I have to give you the race rundown about a half hour or so. Oh my God, I'm hurting. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Boiling Springs Triathlon 2024. So I've done this one 4 times. I think I got 3rd place every time. It's going to be a hot and steamy one here today, probably temperatures in the 90s during race time. So stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. Let's see how we do. Let's go. Let's go over my pre-race thoughts. We'll start with transition. So I usually like to be the first one here. I love doing this race because I only live about 5 minutes away. So I'm all into just doing local triathlons. I don't do the Ironmans anymore, so definitely love supporting the local races. So anyway, get here early because you get an advantage if you get here early, because you could rack your bike close to the exit area, so it's not even. Just the way the setup is, you get an advantage if you rack your bike towards the road as opposed to towards the pool. So nutrition wise, I just like to stick with water, goop packets pre-race wise. I don't like to eat anything just because I'm trying to avoid cramps. The temperature is smoking hot. I am not a hot weather racer, so don't know how well I'm going to do here. I am ranked. You start in order of rank, so the slowest person goes first. It's based upon previous times that you posted during the race. Fastest person goes last. So I got bib number 97. There could be up to 100 bibs, so there could be 3 people faster than me, but anyway, it's very hot. I am not a hot weather racer. I get exercise induced asthma and my throat constricts the more hotter it gets and the more energy I put into it. So it should be good for the swim and the bike, but the run here is always tough for me. So let's go ahead and get into the swim. It is 6 laps, so 12 lengths up and back, 100-meter pool. Generally want to go for 1:30 pace and aim for like 9 minutes flat. There's only a couple good swimmers that could go here. I love the longer. I'm more confident now than what I used to be at swimming. There's a lot of beginners here, and it takes because only 10 people go in the pool at one time, and some of those people they're breaststroking. Most of those people, so there's probably only about 10 good swimmers here. So it is very painful. It's the biggest weakness maybe of this race is I'm literally going to sit here waiting to go for about 2 hours, just because it takes so long for everybody to get in the pool, because it is a long, for a sprint triathlon in a pool, 6 laps up and back, 100 meters. It definitely takes a long time. So you can imagine it takes me 9 minutes. It's going to take a lot of people 13 minutes. So sit and wait is the name of the game here. Oh, you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? That is the train. So if you're on the bike, yeah, there's 2 locations right here behind the pool, and then down halfway in the course you could literally get stopped by a train. They have people there to mark your number down in case you get stopped and subtract that time off of your time. So I've never gotten stopped by the train yet, but a lot of people do. It does happen. If you see my YouTube video from last year, I recorded that just to show you what that could look like. So I'd definitely be prepared to have nutrition on your bike. If you get stopped by the train, take that nutrition in, calm your heart rate down, get back up and going again. Yeah, so on the bike, 3 hard. This is a very hard course for sprint triathlon for beginners. Right, starting out to shoot out of the gate, you got very steep hill right there. You got to do it 3 times. Probably be some people walking, a lot of people here on mountain bikes. So you got to pace yourself with this one. So we'll see how I do in the bike, and then come back in transition. Then on the run, you're going to start. And again, come out of there, come up the road here. It's all uphill for the first mile. Eventually going to get on the crust limestone bike trail, and I just say, hey, you want to pace yourself, because that first mile is all uphill. So for me, realizing it's hot. I'm not going to be able to run a sub 20-minute 5K. Generally, I try to shoot for sub 19-minute 5Ks, but on a hot weather day like this, it's going to be 80s, 90s. Maybe I shoot for 20, 21, so it's like 6:30, 6:45 pace. You want to have your first mile be the slowest, and then get to the halfway point and then have a fast finish coming downhill. So that's my strategy anyway. So we'll see how we do here. There is a sort of another strategy, realizing I'm number 97, there's going to be some people coming after me. So I probably want to push the bike and keep up with them on the bike, realizing the run is going to be tough here today. But you got to keep in your mind, those bib numbers, because I'm here to win, or at least get top 3. So you want to know, those bib numbers and the other good people that are here. You want to know where they are at during the race. All right, post-race report. Still not recovered yet, but well enough to talk to you. So, very disappointing. This is my slowest time ever by like 4 or 5 minutes at this course. If I just go my average time, I end up winning it. I don't even make top 3. Didn't even place in my age group here today. So, swim. Thought I had a decent swim. I don't even know what my time was. I beat the person in front of me, and I got out before Fred Jocelyn, who was behind me. Had a good transition, get out on the bike. Then there's a superb biker, one of the guys who got top 3. He smoked me and passed me on the first lap of 3 out on the bike. Ended up having a hard time breathing. I just didn't have the legs on the bike. Then the last loop on the bike, I take a salt pill and ended up stopping and throwing it up. Like, oh man, my throat started swelling up. So I knew it was gonna be a rough day. Get back to transition, go take off my shoes, and my legs started cramping up. And then I get out on the run, and I only had 8-minute pace, 8 minute per mile pace in me. Just took all I could do not to walk. So, man, I end up, if I just run 7-minute pace, I get at least top 3. So, kind of bummed. But I knew at the beginning of the day with this humidity and dew point that this wasn't going to be my day. So, anyway, had fun. We'll go back, hit the pool, and probably one more triathlon in September. So I'm gonna try to go all out for that one and have a good race towards the end of the year. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.
Oh, this way, sorry.
All right, smile pretty. All right, while they're doing that, we'll head on to the men. Male overall in 3rd place with a time of 1:19:16. Noah Fromsa. In 2nd place with a time of 1:18:24. Sam Dell. And our winner this year overall, with an overall finish time of 1 hour, 16 minutes and 41 seconds. Moving, Aaron Farrow. Well done, Aaron. All right, I usually do the teams next, but since they cheat and they don't do the whole thing anyway.